Before I begin, I want you to do one thing. Think about someone you tried too hard to keep. Someone you texted first. Someone you waited for. Someone you made excuses for. If that memory still hurts a little, this story is for you. Today I'm going to share a simple but emotional story. And by the end of it, you'll understand something life-changing. You are not meant to chase people. You are meant to attract the right ones. Listen carefully. This story might change the way you see yourself forever. In a peaceful town called Willow Creek, mornings arrived gently. Golden sunlight slipped through tall oak trees. The river hummed softly as it curved around the town like a silver ribbon. The hills stood strong and quiet, like guardians protecting the people below. In this quiet town lived a girl named Emily. Emily was known for her warmth. She laughed easily. She remembered small details about people's lives. She stayed late to help neighbors. She believed kindness was the most powerful thing a person could offer. But Emily had one weakness. She chased people who walked away from her. If someone ignored her message, she sent another. If someone canceled plans, she tried to reschedule immediately. If someone treated her like she didn't matter, she worked harder to matter more. She believed love had to be earned. She believed if she gave enough, people would stay. Emily worked at her Aunt Martha's bakery, Sweet Cravings. Every morning, warm smells filled the street. Fresh bread, cinnamon rolls, butter cookies, chocolate croissants. The bakery was alive with laughter, clinking cups, and soft music playing in the background. Customers loved the place. But inside, Emily often felt invisible. She was surrounded by people, yet somehow alone. One evening, while walking home by the river, she noticed a tiny brown sparrow sitting on an old wooden fence. One wing looked slightly bent. The bird didn't fly away when she stepped closer. "You poor little thing," Emily whispered. She knelt down and left a few crumbs from her bag. The sparrow blinked at her but stayed. For a small moment, Emily felt comfort. Something didn't run from her. The next morning, she returned. The sparrow was gone. Her chest tightened. "Everything leaves," she murmured. "Everything." That same week, something even more painful happened. Emily's closest friend, Olivia, began to change. Olivia stopped visiting the bakery. She stopped replying to messages. When Emily waved at her in town, Olivia pretended not to see. Emily felt panic. Had she said something wrong? Had she been too much? One afternoon outside the town market, she finally gathered courage. "Olivia, are you upset with me?" Emily asked softly. "Did I do something?" Olivia crossed her arms. "Emily, I'm just busy. And honestly, you don't have to follow me everywhere. It's a little overwhelming." Overwhelming. The word hit like cold rain. People around them were laughing and bargaining, but Emily heard nothing except her heartbeat pounding in her ears. She walked away quietly. That evening, she sat at her favorite spot by the river. Willow branches dipped into the water. The sky burned orange and gold before fading into purple. Suddenly, a familiar chirp. The little sparrow landed beside her. Emily's eyes filled with tears. "Why does everyone leave?" she whispered. "Why do I always have to chase?" The sparrow tilted its head. The river flowed steadily. The wind brushed against her face. Then she heard voices behind her. Two girls from town were walking along the path. "Did you hear what Olivia said?" One giggled. "She said Emily is too clingy, that she follows her around like a shadow." Their laughter echoed. Emily froze. So this was the truth. It wasn't that Olivia was busy. She was embarrassed by her. Tears rolled down Emily's face, not soft tears, but painful ones that carried years of trying too hard to be chosen. For a moment, she wanted to disappear. But she didn't. She stayed. She looked at the river. She let the hurt rise, betrayal, confusion, anger, and finally silence. And in that silence, a powerful thought appeared. She wasn't losing people. People who didn't value her were losing her. The realization felt heavy, but freeing. She gently touched the sparrow. "If someone wants to leave," she whispered, "I have to let them." The sparrow fluttered its wings, stronger now. And for the first time in a long time, something awakened inside her. Self-respect. The next morning at the bakery, Emily walked differently. Her steps were steady. Her smile was calm, not desperate. She didn't check her phone every few minutes. Aunt Martha watched her closely. "You seem stronger today," she said. Emily nodded. "I stopped chasing." "That," her aunt smiled, "is wisdom many adults never learn." Days passed. Olivia never returned. She never apologized. She never looked back. But something unexpected happened. A girl from the bookstore next door began visiting Emily during breaks. A friendly customer offered to teach her photography on weekends. A young boy started helping her feed the sparrow, who now visited every evening, wings healed, flying freely. These people didn't need to be chased. They stayed. Not because Emily begged, but because they wanted to. One evening, as the sky glowed pink and gold, the sparrow perched on Emily's shoulder. She smiled. Her life felt lighter. Not because everyone stayed, but because she stopped running after those who didn't want to. If you ever feel ignored, if you feel unimportant, if you feel like you're shrinking yourself just to be chosen, remember this: you do not have to chase love. You do not have to prove your worth. You do not have to beg for a place in someone's life. The right people will stay by choice, not by force.